hopefully my camera will work this time. Hopefully. Okay. We'll wait till a few of you trickle in. It is the 75th anniversary of Dianetics. Okay, we're gonna just go take a quick look in the alleyway, and then I'll come and chalk really quick, and hopefully my equipment is actually gonna work for me today. So this is the Sea Org car that Mike was talking about. It is a Nissan Maxima that has double rear bumper damage, and that's what that looks like. And the Scientos like to use this parking lot, even though it does not belong to them, on nights and weekends, because it is a business parking lot. Hey, I'm back. Yes, I am. Hey there, Irish. Sorry for the technical issues today, guys. I am not sure what's going on. My sound isn't working, then my video quit. I had to completely start the stream back up again. Okay, we're gonna get the bridge down here. Hopefully I have enough chalk today. Hey, they're now accepting applications to join staff today.
Literally, but like, well, like also now, you know, because like you're only back in like 20 years, and you're like, I should have given myself. That's how I feel.
Okay, let's do subscriber mode and make sure I can see all messages, not just top messages. Okay, woo! Hi guys. You've missed us. Yeah, I bet you the Scientos have missed us too. You think? You think the Scientologists have missed us being out here?
Yeah, I miss Osamat.
The Queen of Chalk Tech is back. Okay.
Should have asked Osamat last time to tell your brother.
We're gonna ask
a bigot.
What?
I should have asked Osamat to tell your brother that I'm a bigot.
Oh yeah.
Religious bigot.
I mean, that is what we are. We're religious bigots. We definitely aren't out here trying to get people up for cult. You know, that's...
Personally, if they want to believe silly space science fiction stories, or they want to pay thousands of dollars to learn about the science fiction story, that's their business.
Well, I'm trying to, you know, enlighten them
Yeah.
prior to
Yeah.
them spending the millions of dollars to learn the science fiction story. Hey. Hello. So now you're fine.
Oh, our hate mongers are back again.
Yes, we missed you calling us religious bigots.
Did you come out to shatter suppression today?
Well, no.
Confront chatter?
I came out to just
tell people that we're having religious bigotry in the
Okay.
flesh
There's,
here?
there's the old hat guy going on.
Religious bigotry, hate, and intolerance. Why are you so afraid?
Afraid?
Why are you so afraid of Scientology?
I'm not afraid of it. Not going to have anything to do with it.
Sure seems like you're afraid.
So if I weren't afraid, I would go in and take a personality test with Biodianetics and go up the bridge.
No, no. It wouldn't matter to you. But if you're afraid, then you got to kind of do something to make yourself right.
Oh, well. So did you learn that in a pop psychology booklet or
Yeah, why are you here?
make Scientology end a little bit sooner than what ours
So there's something you're afraid of. Right?
Afraid of?
Yeah.
Not particularly.
Just our hate mongers here. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
So you still haven't answered me. Why are you afraid of it?
Okay, that assumes that I am afraid of it.
And why are you here?
And Scientology a little bit sooner than what ours down.
To end Scientology?
Yeah.
So you are afraid of it. End, right?
Yes, I'd like you to.
Okay, so what are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? I'm not afraid of myself.
Okay, because you're afraid for somebody else.
Yeah, I'm afraid for the people that don't call for you.
Ah, okay. So you're here to forward your right cause.
My right
Isn't that what
cause.
you're here for, Matt? Instead of
No,
an
just to end the wrong cause.
Huh?
Just to end the wrong cause.
I mean, you're here in Kansas City because they stuffed you away. Can't be out in LA, can you?
Oh, really? Wow. So what are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you want to put it into the terms of fear, I'm afraid of you guys indoctrinating children.
Ah, okay. So you believe we brainwash people?
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know you brainwash people.
Really? How does brainwashing
It's
work?
actually a type of self-brainwashing.
How does brainwashing
You make
work?
people pay for their own brainwashing.
Can you explain that? You can't explain that.
Huh?
You can't explain that.
Explain the what?
How brainwashing works.
I don't want to know how it works. I just don't want it to happen.
You just know that it happens.
I don't want to brainwash anyone.
I see. You know that it happens.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense. But you don't have a clue, but yet you know we're doing
So
it.
people believe silly science fiction stories. How far up the bridge have you gone? Have you expecting through yet?
Do people believe your silly sign?
What does my silly sign say? It asks a question.
Yeah,
You tell
What
me
are you-
you've been here since
what are
before.
you doing?
Since before the
Are you
word went ideal.
brainwashed?
Is the
Are
word
you-
larger than it was
Are you
when
brainwashing
ideal?
people?
Is the org larger than it was when ideal?
You haven't answered my question yet.
Oh, you've asked a bunch of questions. It's
I
my
know.
turn to ask a question.
Well, how does brainwashing work?
And you said my sign had a statement. You didn't ask a question.
No, I
It says, as
didn't.
the KC org
I
grows,
said,
much is going ideal.
I said, does your sign brainwash people?
Does my sign brainwash people? No, I don't think so.
Okay. But Scientology brainwashes people.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Blows your mind.
That was a silly question.
Yeah. Very silly. Well, I'm waiting.
Well,
You don't have an answer, I guess.
Stupid question. So.
Yeah, that's a good way to get out of it. It's stupid. It's stupid.
So,
Makes sense.
so tell me, has the Casey Org Road Lunch that's going ideal 5.5 years ago, does it have any more members now than it did then?
You wouldn't care in the first place. All you care about is ending Scientology.
Well,
So
that's
they're hate mongers.
You know, the
Religious bigotry.
thanks, Matt.
Religious bigotry.
I really don't. Sure, you can believe whatever silly space operas you want. It's what you do. It's a problem. So leave kids out of it.
they can't. They gotta
That's
get them
what you're
early.
afraid of?
Afraid is not the word. Your question presupposes that I am afraid of something.
You are afraid of something. Why do you want Scientology to end if you're not afraid of something?
I'm afraid people are being abused.
Are you afraid of something, Matt? Is that why you're out here? You're afraid of us?
I wouldn't be here if I was afraid.
No, you're afraid of us
But
convincing
yet
the
we're
public.
afraid somehow.
Oh yeah,
About something.
I'm really afraid. This is religious bigotry at work here. Our religion is being intolerated by these people here. These people here.
Welcome to
They're
Clinton.
intolerant. They're religious bigots.
It doesn't mean anything to you. That's a good thing.
Well,
Hello.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly.
I mean,
There's nothing you can say about it.
No.
It's just religious bigotry.
This is not against God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit.
Really?
How you guys doing? How's the chat doing?
You believe in
Well, I
reincarnation?
tell you what, even we're all different.
They do.
No, I never will. Nobody will.
But I got friends who believe in it too. But I don't judge it.
You guys are Christians? You can't be a Christian and a Scientologist at the same time.
Nobody in this world can
I
tell
believe
who
in
could
dying.
be.
No.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they once you get onto the bridge, they're gonna.
No, they can't. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Nothing in this world will ever take me away.
Go online, listen to Joy Vila. She talks about it. You can't be a Christian and a Scientologist.
Say that
Right.
is against God.
God. Yeah.
See, I am a follower of Jesus
Of Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
I don't even like how we got
L. Ron Hubbard said that Jesus Christ was a pedophile, and he's an implant.
Okay, another thing too.
L. Ron Hubbard said that Jesus Christ is an implant from the implant station.
If Judas could come back alive, he would actually ask God and Jesus for forgiveness what he did.
Oh, okay.
And the priests that put Jesus on the cross would be on their knees when they do come up, forgive us. So I'm just saying.
I have nothing against I have nothing against
I don't care
Christianity.
what he said or who said it. I'm not the one going to judge.
Yeah.
That's simple. That's it.
Just be careful in there. Just be careful.
If you're a Christian, you don't fear nothing. I thought.
I didn't say I was a Christian. I said I don't have anything. I don't have any
No
issue.
fear ever. You have an armor on you that we can't even see.
Why do you lie to them, Matt? No, why does Scientology lie about Christianity? You can't be a Christian and a Scientologist once you hit the OT levels. Jesus, all of the religions of the world. Ooh, he's gonna wash away my.
Whatever you like.
Woohoo! Look at that colorful rainbow. Your water better not hit my backpack over here, buddy.
You find out what I'm afraid of.
You know it's illegal to wash the sidewalk during business hours. Kansas City ordinances don't allow it. There's life outside of Scientology. You can escape. You can leave, and there's a whole community out here willing to help out. I promise you. You just say the word. You say the word and we will help you out of it.
Save the world.
That's what you guys are out to do, supposedly.
Well, it's funny how you say the same thing and the
Now you
opposite.
signed a billionaire contract to save the world.
Hey, the track's gonna pop really well once that dries off a little bit.
Funny how it's just the opposite.
You want to sign a billionaire contract to harm the world? Well, yes, you are, but maybe that wasn't the intent.
Good old Osamat over here. Well, you guys are they're just gonna track chalk all the way in, aren't they? He didn't miss me. He didn't miss my backpack technically either. My backpack would have gotten wet if I hadn't moved it. Yeah, he is. I love it. I wish he'd come out and chat more. Our chat would love for him to chat. Okay, guys. Okay, chat, I have a question. I'm gonna write on the sidewalk, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right, because I don't even know who this is, but Joy Villa, Villa, Villa. She popped up in my feed today as coming out of Scientology, and she's like speaking out about it. Yes, that woman. She just left. So should I say she left Scientology and you should too, or she escaped Scientology and you should too? Which verbiage do you like better, left or escaped? She's supposedly escaped. Okay, she's supposedly some celebrity, and if it's one of their big celebrities, you know, kind of like Leah Remini and whatnot, okay, escaped. Okay, then it's a big deal, right? For them, left, but normal people escaped. Okay, Fluffer. Well, now which one do I put on the sidewalk? Because this is going to be lots of Scientologists walking this way. That's why they're so adamant about getting it off the sidewalk, is because she was the writer and producer of CSI show. Oh, okay. She sung at the Grammys. It depends on who it's for. Okay, so it's for Scientologists. That's what I'm writing this for. Four Scientologists that are going to walk down the sidewalk into the Dianetics event. Blue. Now, if I were writing to Sea Org members, I think I would say that. But this is for public Scientologists. So left is what you guys are saying? She left. Left as it's less confrontational to their beliefs. Okay. Fluffer, I'm going to go with that. And I have to remember that you guys can't hear me when I'm over there because I'm used to talking while I'm chalking. But I can't do that right now because, you know, I don't have pods on.
Are you lost?
Am I lost? No, I'm right.
Okay, let me make sure you guys can see where I'm writing, I think.
If you need help leaving Scientology, you have to have help. 888-4-18-002. We're just going to have to help. Not help you get out, but help you transition. So how far is it really? about to get Larry. He's looking for Larry.
Okay, that's a very strange sound.
What is that?
Hey, Mike.
So we have Joy Villa. Villa? How do you pronounce that? Left Scientology. You can too. And yes, I put my backpack next to it. On purpose. Sorry, put what above her name? Above her? I missed something. She was OT8? I did not know that. Was she really? Was she OT8? Okay, I'm gonna stand by this one for a little bit. Great, she got. Yeah, it is great that she got out of there, Joe. Yeah, I haven't finished her video. I just found it yesterday or today. It came up in my feed, so I haven't actually finished her video. I only just started it, so I haven't gotten to the part where if she says she's OT8. I heard she'd done quite a bit. I think she mentioned doing Superpower and the L's. But I don't think I realized she had done the bridge at all. I mean, like, the OT level part of the bridge. not quite dry enough to put more chalk down over there yet.
Praise Ellen.
I really wanted to say.
One of those people that just passed by said, "Praise Elron." So funny when like just normal everyday people know something about Scientology. Whew. It's been a while since I've been out here, guys. Haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I came into your feed yesterday, Kathy. Yeah, I mean, I think she just dropped it, right? Let me see. Let me look at the date on it. 3 days ago. She dropped it 3 days ago, I guess. Or went live 3 days ago. Hey. You watched it. You've met Joy. How did you meet Joy? Yes. Hey there, Amy. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? She's very nice. She seems that way. I mean, obviously anybody can come off as nice over a video, over a live stream, but she seems like a pretty genuine person. She was in New York City. Oh, cool. Matt having to tell everybody that we're hate mongers. We have a herald. He's our herald to make sure that everybody knows what we're here for. We hired him as our herald to announce to everyone who walks by. We you know, he's our herald, so he's letting everybody know who we are and what we are as everybody walks by. So, you know, just to make sure it's very clear. We need an announcer to announce that we're what is he calling us? Religious bigots, hate mongers.
Are people free to leave?
No, they're not free to leave Scientology.
How do they keep them?
So coercion is a big one. You get cut off from people, so they have a disconnection policy. So if you want to leave Scientology, everybody in Scientology has to disconnect from you completely. So like if you work for somebody who's a Scientologist, you're probably going to get fired. If you have family members who are in Scientology, they're going to stop speaking to you. So you're not free to leave. It is very difficult to leave Scientology. And if you are one of their what are for all intents and purposes slave laborers, like Matt is in the Sea Org is what they call it. It's a very strange name, I know, but they have signed a volunteer commitment for their entire life, and they get $47 a week, and there is very few people escape. So he's gonna come try to recruit you. Huh?
I was going to go in. I guess I'll go in.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, feel free, but it's very difficult to leave. He must have been invited or something. I don't know if we've seen him before. I don't recognize him. Harold or Harold? Am I not using that word correctly? I thought it was a herald, like somebody who announces the person. Was that guy a Scientologist? Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah. Because some of them will talk to us and some of them won't, so you just never know. It just depends on if they've been told we're SPs or not. Hey there, Barbara. Welcome in. Low attendance. I actually have not been counting. Ooh, Joe, here comes the alleyway girl, whose name I can never remember, but you seem to. She's the one who listens to her music in the alleyway. You sent me an email before. I did.
You can too. What is that?
This is the Scientology building right here.
You trying to tell people to leave.
Yeah.
So y'all just like film?
Yeah. He's our herald. He's announcing to the world what we're actually.
You're a hate mom?
Oh yeah, you know it. Don't I look like one?
Pleasant.
Oh, religious bigotry.
Oh, that's religious
That's
bigotry.
what this is right here. Look. Right.
It's
right as
Who's
you
Joy
see.
Villa? Who's?
she's a
Oh, she's like.
minor celebrity.
Oh, she left. What's her name was there too? King of Queens.
Yeah, Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Yep, she left.
She left.
See, they're afraid of Scientology, and they think we're going to take over the world.
Well, that's not true.
That's not true.
Oh, you're not with it.
She's not with it.
Oh.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
wrote this.
she's
Oh,
against,
okay.
She's a religious bigot. Right?
Yeah.
Scientology is religion.
not a religion.
She hates religious bigot. She hates religion.
Yeah.
She's a religious bigot.
Do you see me outside of the Christian church or a Buddhist
So
temple
why you hate
or a
Scientology?
mosque
Why
or
don't you
a,
like Scientology so much?
Why are you here?
because
School me.
I'm part of a community of people that have gathered to like support the people who come out of Scientology who are speaking out about all of the stuff that has happened. Of all the stuff that's happened inside the organization. If you watch Leah Remini's documentary,
I seen it.
yeah, like all of the stuff.
There's Tom Cruise too, right?
Yeah, he hasn't left.
Tom Cruise still there.
Brainwashed.
Tom Cruise still there.
He is super brainwashed.
He's telling the truth.
So,
he's not lying.
so you just here just to let people know, like, hey, don't mess with that. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm not a fan of religion, period.
They'll
So,
Fair
ask
enough.
for your name. They'll ask for all your information.
They'll
It
follow
hits you
you
up for the rest of your life.
rest of your
They'll
life.
email you.
public?
follow you.
Yep.
They'll fuck with you
was
every
in
single day. I was never in there, but I just know what they're about. It's fucking insane.
Why y'all follow people the rest of their lives?
Who says we do?
That's what
These
they.
people
That's
say
what.
we
That's
do.
the.
Oh.
They're
That's the
hate
stigma
mob.
they carry.
They'll say anything
Yeah.
to
Try,
get you
that's,
to hate.
they're just,
And it's probably true.
Yeah.
they're trying to hide it, bro. Like they pay people
My
like
check.
$14 a week or some shit. What is it?
47.
$47 a week. Whoa,
I know.
$47 a week to what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Matt.
literally work for them. They literally all day, every day.
They sign a billion-year contract.
Yeah, billion-year contract.
Yeah,
They signed a billion-year contract.
Yeah, you're supposed to
bro.
reincarnate and come back and
Yeah.
fill
Read
your
up,
contract out.
Their belief cycle is that you reincarnate and you're gonna sell your soul for 1 billion years.
Yeah.
And work for $47 a week.
Yeah,
And
Matt.
Starship
Yeah.
come down and pick you up.
It's amazing, dude. It's so sick, bro.
Yeah.
So you
guys
just sit
should
out here
really
and film
look
all
into
day.
it.
You just
It's
film the
really
door?
I've read up some
So they're having a big
It's
event right now.
fucking
They're-
hilarious,
It's their 75th anniversary for their #1 book.
Oh, so people are having a big thing.
They're having a big celebration. So this is for them who are coming into the event.
Come in and watch
Can
it
we
for
go
you,
in
Phil.
and get some to eat?
Sure. I mean, they may let you. Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm
sign-
sorry, so I ain't trying to sign the beer now.
Sign the next million years of your life, but
It gets cold appetizer. It gets to the point where like people who speak out about them get like gang stalked for the rest of their
Yes.
life, or like
Well, that's a-
you know,
he
end
came
up
out
missing.
talking shit about her.
Is this
Yeah.
your biggest for us? Dude,
they
it is. If
they
we don't
most
walk
likely
away,
have
man.
actual dossiers
He's
on
gonna
us
fucking
in there
handle it.
with like
I already
pictures
went
and information about stuff about
So they didn't stop you, find information. They probably seen where you live, and
Yeah, they probably have a lot of info on us.
better be
Yeah.
careful out here.
Well, that's why we live stream it is for the safety. Yeah.
Better be careful.
Well, thanks, guys.
Sorry, I didn't feel like turning the camera around was gonna, like if I did that, then they'd all like, you know, leave. I didn't want to just like scare them off, being like, oh, here, let me just film all of you guys all of a sudden. But there's a pretty decent group of people, including the skateboardists. I love it when Matt comes over and is like, oh, they're hate mongers, they're religious bigots, and they're like, oh, are you? And it's like, oh yeah, you know me. I look like a horrible religious bigot. Woo, they're having fun. Show you guys my beautiful chalk work again, just so you can see it. Those of you, huh?
What are you doing?
The Scientologists are having a big event today. Yeah, the 75th Dianetics. Yep, we're just out here letting people know Joy Villa has left, and you can too. I don't know. She's some big celebrity inside of Scientology, I guess. So, but yeah.
You doing the same thing?
Yeah. He's out here protesting also. Am I pronouncing her name right, guys? Is it Villa or Villa? It looks like Villa. But I think it's Villa. He's like, who the hell is Joy Villa? I'm like, I don't know. I just know that Unhappy Dianetics Day. Nice, Joe. I just know that she was a big deal, right? I mean, I assume she was a big deal. She was like a celebrity, and they like pop up their celebrities. Right? Am I making this up?
Maybe.
Oh, interesting, Peter. What direction I had to report? Huh. Okay. You're like, okay, stop saying you don't know who she is. Here's a little snippet. Joy Vila is an American singer, songwriter, actress, and YouTuber who was deeply involved with the Church of Scientology for about 15 years, from 2010 to 20. Okay. Oh, that's prog rock. Okay. Okay, American singer, songwriter, actress, and YouTuber. Well, in the little thing that I listened to from her today, she was also married to like a big shot Scientologist for a while. But I don't know who he is either. So Scientology is so small that unless this guy's new to Scientology, he knows who she is, right? Like, they prop up their celebrities so much that everybody knows who their celebrities are. Or am I just making that up? She was a class 5 auditor. Yeah, she said she wasn't in the Sea Org for very long, though. I don't think she even made it through the estate's project course. There comes Desiree. Can you see her behind me? I missed her. Hey, Desiree. I missed her. She's a sweet girl. They got their hooks into her young. Actually, she has a very similar story to Joy Vila. From the little I've listened to of Joy's story. Her story is very, very similar. Lost her parents at a young age, and Scientology just took advantage of it. She did the communications course and the ups and downs, whatever that is, the ups and downs of life. I don't know. Course, and yeah, she wanted to be a singer. Desiree did. She did American Idol one year. She auditioned for American Idol one year, and she didn't. I don't think she made it past the first round of auditions. But I mean, she's not a bad singer. I've heard her sing, because there's like a few little audition things on YouTube, and she's not, Kelly Clarkson, but she can carry a tune. She has a pretty voice. And she wanted to be a singer, and I bet you anything Scientology was like, we can make you a star. And instead, she signed a billion-year contract and got shipped off to the middle of the U.S. to single-handedly run Division 6 of the Kansas City quote-unquote ideal org. She was only supposed to be here for a few months so that they could get more staff. And yeah, she's been here for over 5 years now. Going on her 6th year, actually. What do you guys think? You think I should put the bridge back down again now that it's dried off? I have a little more chalk left. You think my Joy Villa chalk is enough? Yes, I should put the bridge back down. Not a fan of Joy's music. Okay, I don't know what it sounds like, so. Desiree, please come back to the real world. Here's the thing. She's been in Scientology since 18. I don't know if somebody who's been in the Sea Org that long can handle the real world. Like, I mean, she would need support and help, which, I mean, that's what those foundations are for, so I don't even think she has a driver's license. I don't think she has a driver's license. I don't know if she even, has any kind of like, I know she has a couple of sisters out, not out of Scientology, they're in Scientology, but out in the quote unquote real world, so. But man, if she left Scientology, they'd disconnect from her. She has it rough. She has it really rough. And she really believes what she's doing is saving the world. She really, really believes it. To her core. There is no convincing that girl. Okay, are we guessing to the bridge going back down? Just write the word scam with an arrow pointing to the door. What time is it? It's already 4 o'clock, so the event's actually about to start. I don't know if any more are going to be walking, or many more are going to be walking this way. Of course, I haven't really counted how many people have showed up today, but it is not a lot. And their parking lot isn't even full yet. Like, compared to some of the other events that we've been to, this is a really, really poor showing. You guys sign up for more courses?
We're just gonna go, almost like say,
No, we're going back in.
yeah, we're just gonna, I
I'm
came out
getting
the
more.
Buster Square.
And I'm getting more.
Yeah.
I came out the Buster Square.
I'm coming in the sun, because that's not what
But no, it's like, say if I went to another they say word, like we just talked about, but it's not on nothing specific.
Oh, I thought they were gonna play the big video that Miscavige does. Didn't they do the event last week? They're gonna play that this week for you. No. Sorry.
No, whatever.
Miscavige did the big event, the big Dynetics event last weekend.
Oh.
They recorded it, and they'll probably play that for you tonight.
No, this is 75th.
Yeah, they did a big presentation.
Really?
Miscavige did. David Miscavige.
Oh no, I'm not that deep. I don't even know. Oh no, I'm not even that deep in it.
David Miscavige is the current leader of Scientology.
Produce your book. Something.
He hasn't written anything. He hasn't written anything. He's just a leader.
Okay.
He's the very, very corrupt leader of Scientology.
Let's see. If I have Muslim friends.
I think it's fine. It's fine to have.
Yeah, but they don't honor Jesus Christ like that.
Okay. I'm not a. I mean.
I'll be real with you. I ain't never been blessed. What's the issue with these cats? With you?
So, Joy Vila, she just came out of Scientology, and she just released a video on YouTube talking about it, and her book's coming out from Scientology to Christ. And she's talking about how Scientology and Christianity do not mix. That's what her whole book is about.
I don't know why would she do that. That's a dead in her.
Right.
I don't even think I'm going to go to some religious places.
You do what?
I'm not going for that. I'm just putting my toes in it. I went to go to some meetings.
Yeah.
And put my foot in it.
They're gonna work you for all they can.
Well, see, the Muslims just, and these are real Muslims.
Yeah.
Joke.
They're gonna.
And I
They
said,
are.
No, I said, what about you, brother? I said, I'm not a person who don't want to learn everything. Just for
I'm just saying, be
experience.
careful. Yeah, I'm just saying, be careful. They,
Have to take me for my God.
yeah, they are very manipulative.
Not giving other people like
Yeah,
us.
never like me.
See, I'm just saying, we got different lives.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to get you to take as many courses and buy as many books as you possibly can.
Oh, no. I speak for myself.
So one of the things.
What if the courses are of, let's say, psychology or sociology or mind development, and if it gives you something you might believe, but that's it.
Yeah, so one of the things that they will do on the way out of this event is they will have what they call registrars, and they are pushing courses on you and pushing books on you on purpose because they have to get their numbers up. They have to get that number up, or else they get in trouble. So they're gonna what's called reg you, or get you to register for something. Most of the people who work in this building, they get paid $47 a week, and they have signed their entire life to this place.
$47
$47 a week.
Police, more like 47 an hour.
No, $47 a week. They
could never persuade me to do something.
No,
Yeah.
I can see there are people.
They are.
Can be. I get it. I mean, I'm really mean on both parts. I get it.
They're
I just believe in the natural healing things that they believe.
Yes, now
That's
see,
it.
she's got her own. Me, that's my sister. My best friend.
yeah.
When she go, I'll go. We ride. And I can tell you, I've been to so many different seminars.
Yeah.
I
Only thing
I
I'm
would
gonna have
just
a seminar on is
I would just say
about
be
the
very
devil.
careful because
I
even
need
if they
that.
do have natural healing, which is great, and they're against the pharmaceuticals, which is they align with a lot of people's belief systems. There is an evil undertow to this organization that you do not want to align yourself with.
In what way?
Go listen to Joy Vila's YouTube. Joy Vila, go
I'll
listen
do
to
that
her.
just to see.
She was in it for 15 years, and their organization has a lot of skeletons in the closet. My name's Allie. Yeah. I'm sorry. Boot. Okay. Which is that he was a.
Look at that. For real, they said that.
Starting? Yep. All right.
Which one? Which part? He's an implant. So they believe that all religions of the world were implanted into
But he
our
wasn't
psyche.
no bad evil man. They said he was
A pedophile.
No, they did that.
L. Ron Hubbard said that.
You put money on that.
Okay, somebody give me the reference to that. Somebody in the chat, can you find me the reference to that?
How? In what away.
Yeah,
To who?
really. Yeah.
To who?
So L.
Oh
Ron.
my gosh,
so
they
L.
would
Ron.
be marked for. Oh my gosh, no one said that.
So L. Ron Hubbard
Oh.
had a very anti-other religions philosophy to him.
Okay.
Once you get onto the bridge to total freedom, you have to denounce all other religions. You
That
have
would
to.
never in my life happen.
That would
Okay,
never
well,
happen. I don't care if
then-
I'm Muslim,
Never.
Mormon.
No,
that would
I believe
not
in the
happen.
Trinity. I will always believe in the Trinity.
Well, good for you.
But
for
no,
sticking up for
you
your
do not
belief.
talk about Jesus Christ like
Yeah,
that.
you better not
For
put
real.
down my Savior
Oh
now.
my gosh. That is, oh my gosh, that's worse than, I tell you, that's worse than, hey Jada,
Sacrificed himself for
like, I'll be
humanity.
real.
He left his beautiful divine home, and he lost his divinity when he did that.
No, but someone,
Because he can never go back to that. When he's
But
up there
someone
now in
said that, I
human
can't-
form with the prince.
that's not my point.
He
My
wasn't
point
like
is
that
someone
before.
said that. Satan wouldn't even say that.
No.
Straight up.
Satan.
That is not, whoa, wait a minute. I was up in heaven around,
They may not give you the reincarnation, but you read that.
I don't believe in that either.
Yeah,
I think that's nothing wrong with people do.
Yeah, they
Well,
yeah, they believe.
I don't.
Yeah, they believe
That
in.
statement there is a very beyond any wickedness that I've
Yeah.
dealt with in my life. What do you think? That was insane of that person. What's her name? You
Who?
said that about Jesus? What's her name?
No, their founder had that belief system. L. Ron Hubbard, their founder, the guy who wrote Dianetics.
That right there.
Well, they're gonna deny it, but yeah, they're gonna deny it. Yeah. Okay, guys, somebody give me that reference because I can't remember where I saw that. And I'm pretty sure it was in a. I don't think it's in a book. I think it's in a lecture. I think it's in one of the really high OT lectures.
We didn't mention the part about the grown man kissing the 7-year-old girl.
Yeah.
That's really-
That's a big one. You need to bring that up. He's a little hard to like get a word in edgewise with, but yeah. Yeah, they didn't even know who David Miscavige is. So like they're brand new.
Well, hopefully they'll do their research.
Yeah. Well, now I'm second guessing myself on where I read this. I'm pretty sure it was in a lecture, though. I don't think it's in a book. I don't think it's in any of the. What Hubbard believed about Jesus, what he said, or is it in the original OT? I think it's the original OT 8.
I don't know, maybe OT3, you know, the implants. They implant white Christianity into implants.
Hey. I think it's the original OT8. I think that's what it is. I'm looking at it.
Jerry?
Was that not? I don't know. I don't remember what not Jerry looks like. Tell them Miscavige is going on trial for human trafficking. Amy, see, this is why I need to read chat more often. you guys do so much better, especially like in the moment. I'm just like, oh, I have a bajillion 500 things in my brain. Kathy, I think it's OT8. I think it's the original OT8 is where he talks about how Jesus was, perverse. He was a perverse individual. I keep saying a word and I keep thinking I shouldn't be saying that out loud on stream. You should ask Matt where the thousands of Scientologists are that live around this area. Because they have, I think, what did Desiree say, 20,000 case files in this building? Yeah, you should ask them where the multiple thousands.
include people who want to diagnose
Well,
about 30 years ago.
it does, but what I'm saying is that they claim that there are thousands of Scientologists who are
Right. Well, Von Braun thinks there are 7 million Scientologists
worldwide. Yeah.
And they're all in missions. But if there were 7 million Scientologists, you'd expect maybe half of them to be in the U.S., which would be 3.5 million.
Yeah.
So 1 in 100 would be a Scientologist. 1 in 100 is a...
That's crazy. That's insane that they believe that. Like the majority haven't thought that through, have they?
Yeah. So it's really less than 1% of that. Closer to 0.5%.
When this story broke, it stunned the Scientology world to learn that L. Ron Hubbard not only called himself the Antichrist, but said Jesus Christ was that word. Okay, so what are you needing looked up? Okay, yeah. So is it the original OT8 that called Jesus that? Yes, it's on OT8. Is it original OT8 or is it current OT8?
The David Miscavige squirrel version of OT8.
Yeah. Well, I actually think L. Ron wrote the new OT8.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think Miscavige wrote it.
Okay.
And I think
They changed it shortly after it originally came out because a bunch of OT8 were leaving.
correct. Yeah. The old OT8 he scrapped because it was too controversial. Yeah, so it's new OT8 is what everybody who actually makes it that high gets.
Any answers to my questions, Matt?
Hey,
Hey,
you guys have a really low turnout today.
+1.
+1. So like what was that, maybe 50 something? I mean, if you have to include all of the Sea Org and staff also. For public,
Well, you think there'd be a lot more people in the org with there being 7 million Scientologists in the world.
yeah.
Since there aren't any missions in Kansas City, 1 in 100 people, there'd be 21,000 Scientologists crammed in this building.
Yep.
If there were that many Scientologists. Since there aren't any missions, there's mission. The only one that I know of in the area that's closest to KC Org than any other org is the one in Wichita.
Let's see, how is my battery doing? We're doing fine. We're doing just fine. That's a good question, Cable Guy. So what are you supposed to do once your billion years have expired?
What else? I've done a billion. Well, I just have one fundamental question on that is like, when Sea Org members don't go off the bridge, when they drop their body and get a new one, how will they know to come back and continue their contract?
That's a good question. I wonder that too. It's found in various Scientology materials, including lectures, writings, and claims by L. Ron Hubbard. I kind of want a reference, Kathy. Like to be able to like literally show somebody, like pull it up on my phone and be like, no, read this.
But if it is OT8 material, I'm going to have to find that on the school website.
Yeah. I mean, I have documents with all the OT materials in them from the court documents. Yes, please misspell these spicy words. This is a dignified chat. Oh, YouTube hiding that word. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I mean, I've said it twice out loud now, so. Tell Matt, folding your arms like that doesn't make you approachable. That's a free tip. Here's another one. You can leave the Sea Org. Hey there, Nola. Welcome. It's been a while. $4.20. It's $4.20.
420, okay. So you're not talking about recreation?
Nope, I am talking about the actual time. I mean, that guy trickled in. I mean, if nothing else, I planted some seeds in those people's mind, so.
Worth the trip.
And it's always fun to get hassled by Matt. I like his banter, I guess is probably a good way of putting it. Because, I mean, like...
That's a silly question.
Yeah, he can't get under my skin, so...
What am I afraid of?
I know, it's
I
like...
can't give him an answer and he doesn't like it.
No.
He doesn't like my questions either.
No.
You want to answer anything? I wonder if he'll go clear if he hasn't already, because I explained the cognition to him.
Oh, good. Good.
Stop mocking up your own reactive mind and mention that in
I should have said that to those two people. Because they're here for the Dianetics part of it. That's what I should have told them is I can give you the clear cognition. Oh, man. See, those are the type of things. It's like...
There's a lot to give people in just a brief conversation.
Yeah.
Most of the time they don't stop and talk to the phone.
Yeah.
Keep on walking.
I still can't believe they went back in though. Like, I don't know.
So we had that guy last year. What was his name? Herbert. That was very big diabetics.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't seen him again, so I doubt he.
I just pointed out to him that they believe in reincarnation. Would you? But actually, I don't think reincarnation is really stated in diabetics, which I've never read that book. I don't think it's. Although the thing about the grown man kissing the 7-year-old girl is hinted at in that, because they talk about she objects it's because she has an ingram.
Right.
When would she get the ingram? How would she get the ingram as a 7-year-old girl?
Yeah.
An ingram would get something like that. Unless it were from her past life.
Yeah, man, I wish I would have thought about that. Because I needed to talk more about the whole Dianetic side of it with them, because that was the part they were interested in, was the Dianetic side of it. They'd never even heard of David Miscavige, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do the whole presentation in there. They're going to play that video, right?
Yeah.
From last week that Miscavige most likely recorded.
Probably.
Kind of getting warm. But yeah, I was like, he was like, oh, they're just like talking and stuff. And I was like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to watch a really long video of David Miscavige talking about everything. He was like, who's that? And then I was like, and then they're gonna read you on the way out the door. And I was like trying to explain that. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason we're out here, is for people like that who think that they're just getting into some, you know. Yeah. What did you just say? This video where he declared. The video where he declared. Oh yeah, did the video leak? No, I'm wondering, did the video leak? Sorry, Nolo. It is the Dianetics 75th anniversary. Did the anniversary video leak from last week? I haven't seen it anywhere online. Granted, I haven't really gone looking for it either, though. A lot of times Tony or Ortega will get the videos. That's right, yeah. So yeah, maybe the audio leaked somewhere. Google what? Tell them to Google what Christians, you know. I mean, Joy Villa, her entire thing was about how you can't be a Christian and a Scientologist at the same time. So, I mean, hopefully that'll get them. I was like, you just got to remember Joy Villa's name. Villa, I don't know.
I haven't watched it.
I don't, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who she is either. But yeah, I don't have a lot of, like, outside of just your really popular, well-known celebrities. I don't have a lot of celebrity knowledge. And I don't watch, what'd they say, the Grammys? She went to the Grammys a few times. I don't watch the Grammys, so I don't know. There's another one. Wow, she's late. Yeah, well, I mean, the video is going to be, what, 2 hours long, probably? Yeah. I mean, they don't usually, when David Miscavige talks, he doesn't usually cut it short for any reason. He's always just like, and then we did this, and then we did that.
And you got a lot of time for applause.
Yeah.
And crescendo music.
Okay, so I got sent a couple of screenshots. So the whole implant thing is definitely an OT3. And then...
Yeah, that I don't know if the part about the religion, Christianity is...
Yeah, so there is no Christ. The implant is the Christ story is in the HCO bulletin entitled Heaven. So I do kind of remember that. Yeah, Heaven is a facsimile or an implant. Yeah, I think the other stuff about Jesus being perverse, we'll just say that, is in the original OT material. I think that's the one that did not go over well with all the OT8s, like the original OT8s. And so I think that's why Hubbard rewrote OT8. But he said it. I mean, it's out there. The OT8, the original OT8 and the new OT8 that are out on the internet though, they are recreations from people who have gone OT8.
They're not the original.
They're not the original materials because OT8's only given on the ship and nobody was able to smuggle it out, I don't think. Oop, you lost something on the... Whereas all the rest of them were housed on land somewhere. OT8 is not a fake, in which case Hubbard did refer to Jesus as a lover of young boys, and Church of Scientology's lawyer was lying in court when he said that OT8 was a forgery. It's in the briefcase. So, but OT8 is on the ship. Like, that's the only place that OT8's given, right? Is on the free winds. Okay.
Speculation, that makes sense.
Hey, it's Charlie. Oh, I thought you guys were turning around. You were looking at me. You couldn't even see Charlie. Charlie just walked out. I can walk over there for a second. Yeah, I'm curious why he poked his head out. Just waiting to see if like anybody else is gonna trickle in. People are still trickling in. They're gonna be put on lower conditions if they're... Ooh, look at that. Close up of the gold backed vest. Isn't that nice? Oh, you guys. I wouldn't back up too much further there, Matt. You're gonna step on my if you step on it, that's actually you're not allowed to touch my stuff. That's illegal.
It's public sidewalk.
Yeah, but you still can't touch my stuff. You can't touch me or my stuff.
I suggest you call the police. We'll see what they say. Public sidewalk, you need your stuff there. Get smooth.
So if I did that to your sign, would you call the police?
Probably.
Yeah, exactly. So let's not touch my stuff, huh? How about?
You don't have an agreement. Why don't you take the sign and move it?
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
Oh. Thought you were. Sorry.
I know you did. So how long is Miscavige gonna talk for? I guess they recorded it last week, huh? His big presentation. I got to hear the one from Elron's birthday party. That leaked online, so that was kind of interesting to hear everything Miscavige had to say.
Just ignore the hate mongers.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's the hate mongers. We're just big. Hello.
He does seem antsy, doesn't he? I mean, we put them on edge when we come out here. Yeah, I saw the little kids too, Kathy. Hopefully by the time, they're old enough to sign the billion-year contract, then there won't be one. Just don't go in, Yeah. Don't do it.
You'll never come out.
Right, exactly. Okay, we're no longer blocking my chalk, so good old Larry is gonna come out. I'm sorry, Thomas? Yeah. Were you videoing this way when he kicked my stand? Were you videoing this way when Matt kicked my stand? Okay, yeah. I just didn't know if you got it on video or not. Yeah, I saw you carrying it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, it looks really nice though. They have the red carpet laid out with the I mean, it's a short red carpet, but it is red. It's not Hollywood, but it's the best the Kansas City org can do.
So you haven't told me, why are you scared?
Oh, I'm not scared.
Why are you here?
I'm here to protest Scientology.
You must be scared of something.
Okay? That's your opinion.
I'm
Larry!
asking you.
How are ya? Huh? How are ya?
We're gonna clean the sidewalk now.
Excuse me,
So-
please don't touch me.
Move back.
No, don't.
Please.
Don't
Move
touch.
back.
Don't touch my stuff.
I'm telling you right now, move back.
No.
We're going to put the water right here. Okay.
Okay, don't touch me, and don't.
Go ahead.
Okay, just don't touch me.
This is a public sidewalk. You have no right to stand on it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say it's a public sidewalk? I don't have a right to stand on it?
Not block traffic.
Is this what they are having you do? Like, this is your life? This is your life. This is a million years still. Is this right here? Man, they are just. Oh, I'm not putting it down right there. I'll put it down just next to it. Hey guys. Got my shoes wet. I have you guys back far enough? Yeah. Well, now we know what Matt's afraid of. He's afraid of messages on the sidewalk. He's afraid someone's going to read that and believe it.
So in the past few minutes, they've done some reconfiguration of the side yard. I think they opened up the pathway past the wedging table here.
Oh.
So I don't know.
They do what?
Have they closed off around that way? Around that
Nah.
side?
No, there's no like partition or anything, huh? Did I show you guys the staff sign now accepting applications? Join staff today.
Yeah.
They're desperate. They are dwindling in numbers. I bet you anything their org board is pitiful. I bet you they don't have, I don't know, a third of it filled out.
Yeah. What did they tell you when you came in here and were checking it out? Something like 200 staff?
Oh yeah, they had 200 staff people working in this building. Like, really?
I've been here in the morning and I see maybe 35 come in.
Yeah.
3 dozen, and about 2 dozen are Sea Org members.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're poor.
kind of some distance from being St. Hillside here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely not St. Hill size.
So there's some other part-time staff that comes in later.
St. Hill isn't even St. Hill size anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say, old St. Hill.
Old St. Hill. St. Hill in the glory days.
Back when LRH was the ED.
Man, Matt was having trouble keeping his TRs in earlier, huh? That was pretty interesting. Make the S in Scientology a $sign. Oh, that's probably a good idea. I'll do that really quick. Make the S in Scientology a $sign. Clever. My left shoe's wet. I can feel it. Yeah, that's where Matt poured the water on it. I do wonder, though, what Matt did to cause them to stuff him out in Kansas City.
Well, did some research and spent some time, I think, at the Mountain View Org
Where's that?
near San Francisco.
Okay.
And then I think he spent some time in Florida.
And where?
Florida.
Oh, in Clearwater?
Yeah. At least there's an article by him in one of the magazines.
Ooh, they're giving Laura a bad time out in LA, they're saying. I wonder, I'd have to go back and watch that. I wonder what they're doing.
She's out on the street.
Yeah, she's protesting today, yeah. That's a good question. I don't know how many hats that Matt has to wear because the org board is so pitiful. I'd ask him, but he wouldn't answer me, so no point.
Well, I think he's ER and Joseph with DSS.
Yeah, but like on the org board, there's supposed to be like a whole bunch of people under him, but he has to do all their like he has to do all of it. Like he may have maybe like 3 people, but
But must not be a lot to do because you see him show up at 6:30 at the noon hour,
right.
and then he leaves at 6 o'clock at the
Yeah.
noon hour. So he's only here like 6 hours a day.
Right, yeah.
So
There isn't anything to do. There's nothing to do in this org. They're all paper pushers. There's nothing to actually do. They have to make up all of their work to make their stats look good. and reg the hell out of people when they come to big, quote unquote, big events like this.
Yeah, there were a huge number of people that showed up.
Huh?
There were a huge number of people that showed up.
I know. Yeah, I struggled to get the chalk down. There was so many people on the sidewalk. Just lined up, trying to get in.
Inside of the org. Usually they block the view as we show up. Doors are closed. Well, they still have the hiding tech. It's still.
Laura and Ashley are protesting at, is that Celebrity Center? CCHR? CCHR. They followed the buses from Blue to the convention. Nice. Because Matt is there to limit the masses busting the door down to get in. Yes. Yes, he's having to just hold people back. Wait, people. You'll get your turn to get in and hear Miscavige give his long talk. Just hang on. Citizens Commission on Human Rights. Oh, okay. So that's where Laura and Ashley are protesting today? Is the CCHR? Nice. Hey.
I
guess they're having something at out in LA today also. Oh, are they all having it today? Hey. Bye. Man, Matt gave up being our herald. He's not telling the masses anymore that we're bigots. What happened?
Pulling down his job.
I know.
That's why the KO.
This guy at the front desk is super busy. He's been on the phone. I'm sure the phones are just ringing off the hook at this org. He just can't keep up. It is! You are correct!
Absolutely.
He did! You're right!
Yep.
I don't think this guy is Sea Org who's behind the desk. I think he's staff. But I could be wrong.
He's one of the Sea Org people.
Oh, is he?
I think he's the guy that see which vehicle that
I talked to him one day when I was going into the org. So I have his name somewhere. I think it's Michael. Yep. You're better at remembering names than I am.
Well, that wasn't easy to remember.
But still, I still couldn't remember it. Michael, that's who is currently on the phone. Very important phone call. Oh, there's Thomas. Is he gonna come back out and clean the chalk again? I mean, that is why I write it. I write it so that they will come wash it, so that I can get a video of it, so that my chat.
Right. And You're helping him get his stats up.
Yeah, exactly. Helping him get his stats up. His chalk washing stats.
I wonder if when he signed his billion-year contract, he thought he would spend it washing SP's chalk off the sidewalk.
I think I asked him that earlier. Is this really what you signed your billion-year contract for? Is this really a good use of your time? Good old Matt, guarding the door. He has a really important job. Hey, good. How are you? Uh-oh, he broke the threshold. He needs to brush up on his like statutes for Kansas City and Missouri, because he grabbed my equipment. That is legal battery. I could prosecute him for that.
Well, you put water on your shoe.
Huh?
Put water on your shoe.
And pouring water on my shoe is legal battery.
Yeah.
Yep, he needs to brush up on his statutes. How's the chat doing, guys? Got quiet now, huh? This was not always Scientology. It used to be a bank, but the Scientologists bought it long time ago. It used to be a bank, but Scientologists bought it a long time ago.
Oh, so it is the
This is the Church of Scientology, yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, we don't hate stuff, but yeah, it's
Oh, beliefs is all it is, right?
A little bit.
they've done a lot of pretty nasty things, and so we're out here bringing awareness. We're bringing awareness. Have a good day. It is illegal for them to wash the sidewalks during business hours. That is an ordinance. Yeah, there's a Kansas City ordinance. It is illegal to wash the public sidewalk during business hours. Get back to your post, Matt. I think he's on his post right now. This is his post. This is his job. Huh?
Blocking the view of
Yep.
SP.
Yep. Handling, confronting, and shattering suppression is his job. I don't know how much confronting and shattering he's doing, but he's trying.
Not good at asking answers. Not good at asking questions.
Yeah.
Silly questions. You can't answer the simplest ones.
Tell him he's out uniform. Oh, I don't know. How is he out uniform? And hello, Antics. How are you? Yeah, I don't know what their uniforms are supposed to look like, so I can't speak to that. But maybe you can, if you know. Well, it's a little wrinkly. I mean, it looks like he hasn't ironed it, but is that out uniform? Is it supposed to be completely ironed? Oh, it's supposed to be tight and neat. Oh, okay, well, then, yeah, maybe he is. It's pretty wrinkly. I bet that material is hard to get perfectly ironed, though. I mean, that's a... I don't know what kind of material it is, but it's very silk-like, and it's sometimes hard to get wrinkles out of that style of material.
That does not look like cotton.
No, You're saying the front is dirty? I wasn't paying attention, so I'd have to look. But the back is definitely wrinkly. He either forgot to take an iron to it today, or it's just really difficult to iron. Or maybe he doesn't own one. Maybe he doesn't own an iron. Well, he's at least keeping his TRs in now. I mean, he's doing better there. Must have run out of breath, though, to continue confronting and chattering us. I can kind of out-talk most people, though, so I'm a little bit of a chatterbox. Desiree and I had good long talks because of that, because she's a talker and I'm a talker, and we could go back and forth for several hours talking about stuff. Yeah, I think total, I ended up talking to her for like 6 or 7 hours total. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice woman. Very sweet woman.
The fact that she had that much time to spend talking to you.
With being the head of Div 6, Div 6A, yeah, Div 6A. Being the head of Div 6A and having that much time to just talk. Yeah. Yep.
Some videos of Catherine Olson here recently. She was 6A in Columbus as well.
Yeah, she was head of 6A? Or in 6A?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I had the idea she was. Well, she hasn't seen her, but it wasn't too clear whether she was.
So Claire is over 6A, and then I think it was Claire. Was it Claire? Yeah. And then Desiree is over. Sorry, Claire was over just Division 6,
Right.
and then Desiree was over 6A. And I don't know if they even had anybody 6B and C. And if they do, I didn't meet them. And I don't think Desiree had anybody work. I think that she has that staff member that comes in and drives her occasionally.
Yeah, Glenn.
Huh?
Glenn.
Glenn, yes.
Yeah.
But that's not his real name.
His real name is Lou.
Oh, that's right, Lou. Yeah, Lou. Yeah, again, you remember names so much better than I do. I'm pretty sure Mike was talking about the clear cognition earlier. Weren't you given the clear cognition earlier?
I gave him a variation of it to Matt.
Oh, he knows OT9 and 10 don't exist. OSA Matt's been around a long time.
Well, he thinks they haven't done at least. He thinks they've got pocket rating at least once all the works
Go
St.
St.
Hill-sized.
Which is never gonna happen.
At the rate that this one is going, when is that going to happen?
Oh, there it goes. Have a good rest of your event, guys.
Hi. Go ahead.
It's always fun to watch them put those down.
So dark, they're not going to let us see Reggie.
Nope. And there he goes. God, they're just so much fun. I mean, and I try not to be too mean, but it's fun to bull bait a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, still having trouble with them. Look at that. They're like cartoon characters. I mean, a little bit. They're definitely caricatures, you know, like that's how you kind of end up viewing them, is kind of caricaturesque. Well, they're trying to put down the blinds. They're not doing a great job. As you can see, they're struggling. They're on the struggle bus. Somebody has out ethics. Otherwise, they'd be able to do this first try.
Well,
Right?
We haven't been given them much practice recently, so.
No, but as somebody who is cause over mess, you should be able to get this first try.
Yeah, I think so.
They're like, okay, we got them inside. Now let's lock them in and close ourselves off from the outside world. Did they wet them a little bit? If you wet the suction cups a little bit, they stick better. A flunk. Start over. Can you guys even see inside? I doubt it. The reflection on the window is probably too strong. No, they still have all the rest of the windows open. Wow, their alleyway's dirty.
I'm good.
This is that Sea Org car that they can't afford to get fixed. I showed it at the beginning of stream. I think though that may have been when my stream was messing up. I can't remember. It's had quite the it's kind of duct taped together there, huh? That looks how I feel. Aw, Fluffer. There was a vehicle that got into a collision with one of the ATVs downtown a week or so ago, and we thought it may have been that vehicle just based on the look of it, and I don't think it is. Granted, oh, here, I can take that. Sorry.
They activated the hiding tech.
Oh, they did?
The rest of the hiding tech.
The front of that vehicle has damage.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, go look at the, there's duct tape. I still don't think it's the same car. The other day I drove by and the guy with the Tone 40 truck was parked. Oh yeah? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if he's here today. 78 MB. I think this is a staff member's car and he drives Sea Org home sometimes. Do you see Tone 40? Or is that here? Maybe that's not here. It was parked out front. Yeah, because you're from around here, right, Nolo? There's a Tone 40 license plate. Have you seen that? Or what's the one that takes you all the time? Freed 8 is the one that
I haven't seen that guy.
we see a lot. Well, he switches his license plate to different vehicles.
Yeah, he does.
Man, they didn't even come back out and wash the rest of the track off. I think I got under his skin about it.
Well, I don't know. I think that's officially the end of open house. And now they're going back into ignore the SP mode. They switched from handle the SPs. I don't know. They seem to go into handling mode whenever you interfere with their recruiting efforts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they try to pretend you're not there.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, David Miscavige's video is going to be hours long. So, are you wanting to hang out, or you want
It's up to you.
Are you wanting to hang out?
It's up to you.
I just don't I don't think anything's going to happen until
it lets out.
Yeah.
Who knows when?
And who knows? Yeah.
And that could be a while.
I'm going to guess 7, maybe 7:30, 8.
Yeah.
And it's just now almost 5:15.
Yeah. It'll maybe a couple more hours before we see anybody coming out.
Okay, I'm going to step into the shade here to finish my stream just so I'm not being blinded by sunlight. I wonder what the cone is for. Just randomly a cone there. Okay, guys. I think that is it for us today. We had several small run-ins with Osa Matt.
Yeah, well, we had more interaction than usual with him.
Yeah. And that, again, like you said, it may just be because of the whole recruiting thing.
Yeah.
We're interfering with their recruiting efforts. So we should go back through and count how many people went in.
Yeah, it wasn't that many.
It wasn't that many.
We got here a little bit after 3.
We didn't see Jerry.
No, we did not see Jerry.
And Al Adrians was already in there.
Yeah.
So
But he's on foundation staff,
yeah.
so he would be here.
We got to talk to a couple of people who just started Dianetics, and I can't even believe I didn't think to, 1, give them the clear cognition, and 2, tell them about the 7-year-old girl.
Yeah.
That would turn me off immediately.
Right.
So they either haven't read that part, or if they did, their brain skipped over it or something. So
L. Ron Hubbard was trying to make a point, but why did he choose that example to make the point?
yeah.
There's something.
I even think I used to have printouts of that page.
Yeah.
Like I had it printed out to be able to like just hand to people and be like, here, this is a page out of Dianetics.
Well, in later editions, it's on a different page number than it is in the one that.
I have both editions though.
Oh, you do? You
Yeah.
have the more recent one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on page 405, but
I don't know if I have that with me right now. I know I have some papers in here, but I don't
It's
know.
300 and something, 343, I think, in the first edition, and
No,
like
that's the
405 of the
That's the personality
latest
test.
edition.
I have the 200 questions of the personality test with me.
And do you have the cheat answers as well?
I don't think so. Let's see. No, I don't have the answer key with me. No, I don't have the other pages. I should print that out though. That would be a good thing just to have in the backpack. So, okay, well, chat. Let me just look back through really quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. I really appreciate you guys being out here with me.
Yeah, let me see.
It's been a while. I don't know when we'll be back out. My schedule has changed right now, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure when we'll be back out here, but we'll definitely pay attention to what's going on, like events. And we were gonna try to do, well, we did try to do First Fridays. Was that last week or the week before? It was the week before.
A couple weeks ago.
And it sprinkled on us, and
Well, before you got here, there was a big gust front that came through, and it blew a few things around.
yeah, yeah.
And it was
kind of
it cooled off quite a bit.
Yeah,
So
it got
much of a
chilly,
crowd.
and there weren't a lot of people here, so I was like, I don't think so. But the next First Fridays, we'll try to hit that one, depending on weather. But yeah, other than that, I guess we'll just see you guys in the chat. So thanks everyone. Have a good rest of your day.